Welcome back inside of MoCo. Now the question truly is, what's next now that MoCo's details of the upcoming update in Q1 of last year is already out? All that information is there, so what are we doing next? If you missed that video, make sure you go check it out on the channel because I break down everything that's in the works for MoCo for Q1 2026. But like I said, we have 2 months before we're really into Q1 of 2026, and the developers build, which I had the ability to play all the new cool stuff, is now gone. So what am I gonna do, and what should you guys be doing now to prepare for the new Neo MoCo? Now the hope is, and what I believe is going to happen, are new builds that are developer builds will come out, so I and other content creators and other people from the creator program can dive on in and see the changes that are currently being made to MoCo. But that doesn't really apply to you guys unless if you're a creator, so why does it matter? Well, first of all, I'm gonna be able to share any information and details with you of those changes as they are regularly being worked on. And now remember, I mentioned to you when I was over in Finland, I made some great relationships with some of the people on the MoCo team. Now, because of these relationships, I know that the feedback that me and the other creators gave while on that trip is heavily being weighted into the development of the game for that Q1, which means a lot of the things that we believe are important and that you believe are important inside of the game could potentially make their way into MoCo when we do get this update. And that's something that's pretty exciting if you ask me. The developers are listening. So the first thing that I plan on doing is keeping up to date with everything that's in progression with MoCo. And in keeping myself up to date, of course, I'll keep you guys up to date as well. But since I can't play MoCo on a regular daily basis now, I'm feeling withdrawal. And as you can see from my account, I've actually been diving in and playing quite a bit more than I was previously. Not because anything changed or anything new came to the game at this point in time, but more because I just needed to get my fix of MoCo. I just wanted to play, even though it's not the Neo version. Yeah, I'm not done stopping. I'm not ready to stop diving into the game on a regular basis because the new version isn't here. So I'm gonna start playing again. Now, I'm not gonna go in and grind out everything and try and be top of leaderboards and all of that, but I need to get my little fix of MoCo every day. So what I need to do is I at least need to do my daily jobs to keep on leveling up a little bit. I want to kind of go in and dive into the events, and I want to play with some of the community that supports me inside of the game, and that could be you. The way that you do that is you go on over to the shop, you slide on over, and you throw in code ECHO. When you do that, you're directly supporting me if you buy anything inside of the game. But also, you get added to my Code Echo group, where I can come in and say, what's up? What are you guys doing? Who wants to join me in a rift? Or who wants to join me in the open world? Create some death balls or anything like that. It's really just a great community thing. I appreciate you guys supporting me, and actually you can use Code Echo in any Supercell game. So, thanks. I also think it would be a good idea if I kind of keep you up to date with the current status of the game. Now, we do know that any of the cosmetics that you have purchased from day one to today, and even till Neo MoCo comes out, you're gonna be able to maintain. So if you do run into a cosmetic that you really do like along any of the tracks or any of these things, then pick it up, purchase it if you want, or get the ones that you can get for free because you will hold them and you will also maintain your collector level, which is one of the things that you're gonna be grinding for with the new version. And keep in mind, without power being inside of Neo MoCo, you're not grinding for experience to power up your account because there is no power up mechanic inside of it at this point in time. You're going to be grinding for other things, like for cosmetics, for weapons masteries, and for your basic overall account level. Now, I've got a bunch of things to do inside of the game, and as I mentioned, I'm going to try doing them on a daily basis, and in doing all of those things, I can also kind of compare what's going on currently inside of the game to the changes that I know that are coming to the game. Not only information, but also how things feel. One thing that I really like is that the gear wardrobe over here that's in the old apartment is really going to be simplified. This gear wardrobe is only going to be there for you to change the cosmetics that you're wearing, because you're not going to have all of the ability to change out all of your weapons, your dash module, your passives, your smart rings. That's not going to be a thing anymore. The builds are already there for you. And I know a lot of people are like, oh man, but I like the creativity. I like to actually put those builds together myself and make a dominant build. But in reality, this is what happens. Most players, almost all players that play the game, make 1 or 2 builds that they really like, and they never change them. That's it. They use the same rings, the same passives, the same skills, and the same weapon or 2. That's really what happens, and that's really the truth of it. So what does it matter if we have these classes that are optimized and built out for us to be the best of their potential? We don't have the ability to build them and create them anymore, but really, who's doing that anyway? A very small percentage of people. Now, obviously there were people that were doing that and like that, but in my opinion, after feeling what a class or a weapon build that's stacked and set for you, the way that it feels, I wasn't missing this old mechanic right here at all, because let me be honest, I was one of the guys that just had a few gear kits that I would just swap between every once in a while when I got a little bored. I could do the same thing now with classes, but honestly, they're more fun to play. So you see what's happening here? I'm already talking about things and comparing things to my experience playing the new version of the game, as I'm just kind of here to talk about diving into the game as it is right now and as it sits for all of us. One thing else that we have right now is the Elite Hunter program. Well, I mean, that's gonna be gone, man. The Elite Hunter program kind of felt to many like an artificial grind, like all these things you had to do to grind another tier of rewards that really, the rewards were cool. And the tasks to do were cool too. But why did they have to be inside of a new program? Why couldn't it just be tasks that you would do part of your normal grind? You know, I'm talking about these tasks that are over here, these types of things. Like, why not be some of these? Why did it have to be a whole program itself? Now, when the Elite Hunter program first came out, it was like, yes, we made it to the Elite Hunter program. We felt elite. I wonder why, if that's the reason they gave it that name. Makes sense. But at the end of the day, it was a little bit clunky and it didn't really fit well. So that's going to be gone. I'm not going to miss it. There's going to be other ways to grind for cosmetics and emotes and things like that throughout the normal gameplay style without even having that program inside of the game. So, in a nutshell for today, I have 10 things that I need to go do inside of my portal. I better not wait, because I don't want those to stack any further, because they don't stack any further. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and you're going to see me more regularly inside of the game playing again. I want to let you all know I cleaned out my friends list of any people that haven't been playing for a long time, and literally everyone's offline right now. That's okay, because they will log on and play. But all the people that stopped playing MoCo, they're going to have to come back, download it again, try it when the new version comes, and then we can be friends again. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to continuously be keeping you up to date on anything that I learn or know about MoCo, and I hope that you guys tune in for it. Subscribe, and if you missed my previous video, you gotta check it out, because it gives you everything you want to know about Neo MoCo.